All right, let's talk about something that's literally over your head all the time, but you probably don't think about much: your roof. We're going to break down the subtle warnings it sends out so you can catch a small problem before it turns into a massive, expensive headache. Seriously, think about it. That roof is the only thing standing between everything you own and, well, the sky. Sun, rain, snow. It takes a beating. But most of us are totally guilty of that out of sight, out of mind thing, right? At least until that dreaded drip, drip, drip starts. So let's get you up to speed. We're going to take a quick tour of the 6 most common SOS signals your roof sends out. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, first up, we're going to look at the signs that are all about simple age and wear and tear. You know, the stuff that just happens over time. All right, sign number 1, curling shingles. See how the edges are kind of peeling up, or maybe the middle part is sinking down a little bit? That's what we're talking about. They call it cupping. Now, this isn't just about looks. It's a huge clue that your roof is getting old. When shingles curl like this, they get super brittle. That means a strong gust of wind could just rip them right off, and then you've got real trouble. So what do? Simple. If your roof looks like this, it's time to call in a pro. Get an opinion now before that small problem becomes a giant one. Seriously, don't wait. Okay, moving on to sign number 2, missing granules. This one's a biggie. You'll see it as like bald spots on your shingles. Or another dead giveaway is finding a bunch of what looks like coarse black sand in your gutters. Those are the granules. And why does this matter? Well, think of those little granules as sunscreen for your roof. They protect the shingle from getting baked by the sun. Once they're gone, that shingle is totally exposed and it's going to fall apart way, way faster. So, if you're finding piles of these in your gutters, it's a pretty clear sign. Your roof has had a good run, but its best days are over. It's definitely time to start thinking about and budgeting for a replacement. All right, sign number 3. This one's more about curb appeal than catastrophic failure. You've probably seen this around your neighborhood, right? These long, ugly, dark streaks. So what is that stuff? It's not dirt. It's actually algae. Yeah, airborne algae that decided your roof was a great place to live. The good news, it's usually not hurting anything. But it doesn't look great, does it? So here's a little tip for you. When you do eventually replace your roof, make sure you ask about shingles that have algae protection built right in. It's a small thing that makes a huge difference in keeping your roof looking good. Okay, let's switch gears. We've talked about age and wear. Now let's get into the heavy hitters, the stuff that happens because of Mother Nature. Sign number 4 is the one you can't miss: storm damage. This is the obvious stuff you see after a big storm rolls through. We're talking missing shingles, big torn patches, you name it. And this isn't like the slow burn of aging shingles. This is immediate, critical damage. A single bad storm can punch a hole right through your home's defenses, and that means leaks can start right away. So what do? First things first, stay safe. Do not climb up on a roof you think might be damaged. Your job is to stand on the ground, take a bunch of clear pictures of everything you can see, and get that documentation ready for your insurance company. Okay, next up is something that might even look a little picturesque: moss. It can give a house a certain rustic charm, right? Well, don't let it fool you. That green stuff is bad news for your roof. Here's the problem. Moss is basically a tiny sponge. It traps and holds water right against your shingles. And if you live somewhere that freezes, that trapped water turns to ice, expands, and starts to literally tear your shingles apart from the inside out. So if you've got a persistent moss problem, this isn't really a DIY weekend project. It's time to call a pro. They'll know how to get rid of it safely and help you keep it from coming back. And our final sign. This one's for everyone who deals with snow and ice. We're talking about ice dams. You know, that thick ridge of ice that builds up right along the edge of your roof. Believe it or not, this problem actually starts inside your attic. If your attic is too warm because of bad ventilation, it melts the snow on your roof from the bottom up. That water runs down to the edge, where it's cold, and refreezes into a big wall of ice. And then, all the new melting snow has nowhere to go but backward, up under your shingles. Since this is really a 2-part problem, roofing and ventilation, you need an expert who gets both. Your best bet is to call a roofing contractor who can check out the whole system, attic and all, and figure out how to fix it for good. So let's boil this all down to a simple plan. Step 1, look. Use what you've just learned and actually look at your roof. Step 2, document. Take pictures from the ground of anything that looks off. And step 3, call a pro. It's that easy. And there you have it. You're now armed with the knowledge to read the warning signs your roof is sending. Taking care of your roof isn't just a chore, it's a huge part of being a smart homeowner. So it makes you wonder, now that you've got your roof figured out, what's the next part of your home you're ready to get to know?